Taylor.
And I'm Mike.
We're back with another one from Dogs to Dads.
Woo!
Sounded like a little chihuahua.
Hey, you gotta switch it up. It don't matter how you do it.
All right, so
What's
I
up?
got to tell you a story
Okay. I'm listening.
about projects around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we did a project for Cooper. He just
Okay.
got a 15-foot wide trampoline,
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
and I had to work with Rachel, my wife, to
Yeah.
put this thing together.
Okay.
And we work really good together.
Yeah.
But this took a lot out of me.
Yeah.
It's just those springs that you're trying to stretch,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just getting so angry because they get tough. Like once you start getting them, they tell you once you start that. This is the biggest issue: is the tarp part.
Uh-huh.
You're supposed to do one on one side, jump to the other. It basically like make a star with it.
Okay.
Because the tension of the springs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We did somewhat that, and we jumped around a little bit, and then we did like every fifth one,
Yeah.
and this thing's massive. And when we got to the other side, we can't pull anymore, and I'm like grabbing it as hard as I can,
Yeah.
and Rachel's trying to pull, and I'm just getting furious. And then she's like, we need to take off some of them. We did too much.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, just about to explode about this trampoline. And then I just go off. I did. I said I was about to explode. I did. I exploded.
Okay.
I got so mad. I go, because it was her idea to buy this thing. I go, why would you do this? Did you even consider me? Who's going to have to mow around this thing? I just start bringing everything. I'm the one that's going to be dragging this thing back and forth, moving it around this little yard so I can mow around it. I'm just going off. I'm losing it.
Mm-hmm.
I did apologize after I
He
lost
said I
it.
did apologize. Okay.
But yeah, doing projects, I'm good. I'm usually cool with a project.
Mm-hmm.
But this one took it out of me. Like, I know your house. You have to have something because you've been doing projects left and right trying to get your house better and better to sell it for more.
Yeah.
Have you just like gone crazy?
Well, house projects, I leave that to professionals.
Oh, you haven't done like or
No.
tried to do like a DI do it yourself?
Yeah, DIY.
And try to watch YouTube.
Oh my God.
And then try to do it yourself. You
Bro,
never done that?
So you know how you did, which I'll tell you about a situation because I think any kind of project you do with your spouse, I don't care what anybody says, it will test your relationship. So
100%.
it will. I don't care. When we put the cribs together, you know, Katie's more of a, you know, we don't need the instructions. I'm over here reading, and then, you know, if you run into an issue, I may be sweating because I'm doing something, and then she's like, "Come on!" I was like, you know, there's a lot of back and forth, and then when you get done, you know, I feel accomplished. But at the end of it, you two are just staring at each other, all mean mugging and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Right, it happens every time. So I try to, and I hate to, but I'm a man enough to say that Katie is better at putting stuff together than I am. However, I will try my hardest to get it knocked out before she does it. Just because I think it's maybe a pride thing. But to answer your question, do DIY. You know, your patio.
Yeah.
I loved it. So you did the whole stepping stone and did all that. So and I told her she can't touch it. This is my thing. Especially after you clowned me on my yard.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
that hurt my soul. So I'm going to dig it all up. I'm going to level it out. I'm going to put at the pavers. I'm going to do all that. And when I'm done, you have to let me know what you think.
Talking about it, it sounds like it was not. That took me like 13 hours.
Yeah.
That was a horrible time of my life to do that project. That was horrible.
But it came out great.
It did. I like
Right?
it now, but it was rough. Dude,
What's up?
When you were talking, I remember this one time. I don't know if this has happened to you or people online. Let me know if this has happened to you. I'm doing a project at the house. I'm not going to say what the project is. Y'all don't need to know that. But I'm doing a project.
Okay.
And I'm having some trouble with the project. And Rachel hits me with, do I need to call Jim?
Oh, no.
That's her stepdad.
Oh, no.
I looked at her. I said, call him. I dare you. Like, that hurt. But guess what?
What?
I'm sitting there doing it. She called him.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Called him and then hands me the phone. Oh, I was so bad. So bad. I love you, Jim.
Yeah.
But it's a pride thing. You want to do it.
Of
You
course.
start on a project. You want to do it yourself.
Yeah.
And then it hits you with, do I need to call my dad? And then gives me the phone like, please.
I think that's the main thing. You know, it may have been something going on with the shower, and I try to rig it and do something like that. And every time she's like, "You don't know what you're doing," and so I think being prideful or being or being the man, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
And I just end up making it worse. So at least I think we know, and again, our marriage is great, so I'm not going to say that we can't continue to do projects together, but I like to stay away from it, because things like that, if she called, because, so Kate's from the country, so, she has a lot of, her brother-in-law, her both brother-in-laws, everybody in the family on her side, I'm not going to say my side ain't handyman, but everybody on her side is some beasts when it comes to tools.
Yeah.
So the last thing, it's happened a lot. Hey, Michael messed something up. Can you help us out? I felt like you when it came to Jim, and I'm talking to him. I'm like, I'm mumbling.
That's one thing I will say is I wish I would have paid more attention to my dad. He was in construction, building houses and stuff.
Oh, that's what's up.
I wish I could learn like how to do bathroom.
Yeah.
Even just a little bit of remodel.
We still can.
Woodwork, something. But yeah, like you're just talking about, hand me I don't even know the names of different tools. I'm like, hand me that. Or like, I'm at work and I work in a manufacturing company and I'm so afraid to tell these because they work with tools all the time. And I remember I went up to one guy, I was like, I need an impact gun. He's like, what kind? I was like, is there a different kind? Is there more than one? And I don't know the difference of all the different tools that they use.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Man, I'm with you. So a buddy of mine, new friends.
Yeah. we talked about this.
But listen, a buddy of mine, he is going to help me put, the shop that we built, he's going to help me put the batting cage in it. And he's like, I'll do it for free as long as you help me. So I said, and I've told him, on different occasions, because he's a contractor, so he hires people out. He also does a lot of work himself. He's nasty with it. He gutted a house from top to bottom, but whatever it is, and then redid it himself. So I told him on projects I'd like to, come help. Because, bro, I'm passionate about, I want to start flipping houses eventually.
Yeah.
I want to buy houses and I want to flip them. So I need to learn how to do some stuff that way everything's not coming out of pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what you said about, certain tools, and I know people are going to clown us when they see this.
Bro,
don't ask me about no tool.
Yeah,
I don't know what the name of anything is.
Some people at work watch this, and now they're going to be like, oh, you don't know a tool? No, I don't. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know none of that.
But yeah, I wish I would have went to like a Votech school or something.
Cool. Yeah.
Learn like electrical stuff.
Yeah.
Like that would have been cool to learn.
Stuff come in handy. I think we still can. Do we have time? Probably not.
I'm not going to learn it.
No, probably not.
But yeah, if it's on YouTube and I can watch a video, I might attempt it.
I got a hammer and a wrench. I know how to do all that.
Yeah,
a saw.
Man, I would say more, but I'm not trying to throw myself under the bus.
What happened?
No, I just like there's just so much you learn in manufacturing. Is like, did you know they don't make just regular screws? They make wood screws.
See, bro, now you just
Like that goes in wood.
See, I thought you can put any screw.
No.
See, now we're over
No,
here.
that's what I'm thinking. I go to Home Depot. I'm like, I need some screws. They're like, what kind of screws? Just a screw. Well, are you going to be drilling into wood? Or are you going to go into metal? I don't know.
See, that's why they leave that to professionals. And those people, like I said, I know we're going to get clowned because they're like, you guys should have. Hey, listen, that's just not something. I'm willing to learn. I'll put it out there. I'm willing to learn, but right now, I don't care if you clown me. I'm speaking my truth.
Yeah, respect for y'all that do know that stuff.
Yeah.
I just
Big up,
I wish I knew it.
Yeah.
Do you know how to read a tape measure?
What are you talking about?
I think that's it for today. I think we need to stop on this.
What are you using the tape measure for?
Like a tape measure.
Yeah.
You know how to read what? Like all the little lines?
Like the inches.
Yeah. But like a 3, 4, 7, 8, like you know all those lines?
What am I reading it? What's it for?
Huh?
What's it
What do you mean what's it for?
What are you reading it for?
No, when you're like measuring something, like
do?
hang a picture or something.
Bruh, nah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I always have to Google and figure out what each line means.
Hey, let's be honest. Hey, like I said, oh Lord, they're gonna be like, "Who? You guys aren't men." Hey, I don't care. Hey, we can be judged all you want. At least we speak our truth.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the reason why, whenever it's a DIY with the wife, because Katie knows how to do all that.
Yeah.
And, but again, she had those Votex stuff was offered in her school.
Yeah.
I'll just playing sports and in the books. That's my whole thing. But maybe it's kicking me in the it's kicking me in the ass right now, bro, because I don't know how to do none of that.
No.
None of that.
I just always.
And why'd you even ask that question? You over here. If you don't know how to do it, I don't know how to do it.
I just thought.
So just keep it.
I have no clue.
Cut that. Oh shoot.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna end
That's
on
a
that.
no with this one.
All right. Hey, don't forget, if you like us,
Like, comment, subscribe,
hey, you gotta share it and let us know.
and don't roast us too bad on this one.
They definitely will, bro. Hey man, we out.
All right, peace.